Hello viewers, welcome to My India, a show that brings the latest updates about India's rich culture, ethnic diversity and growing economy. I'm your host Paras Bisht. People across the world joined hands to practice the ancient Indian skill of yoga on 21st June. The United Nations in 2014 declared June 21 as the International Day of Yoga after adopting a measure proposed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The day promotes India's ancient tradition of yoga across the globe and also gives a chance to the whole humanity to stand as one to stay fit and healthy. India is as much known for yoga and meditation as it is known for its Taj Mahal and tigers of Ranthambore. And recently, the world witnessed the country's soft power of yoga on the International Yoga Day on June 21. The day was celebrated with great gusto and delegates from countries across the globe joined the celebrations. On the occasion, the headquarters of United Nations in New York also lit up for the Yoga Day celebrations. On the domestic front, Prime Minister Narendra Modi joined thousands of people in bending and stretching for various yoga asanas or exercises to mark the second International Yoga Day. Performing yoga with around 30,000 participants in Chandigarh city, Prime Minister Modi called on the world to embrace yoga to lead better lives.
मैं विश्व भर के लोगों से प्रार्थना करता हूं, आप खुद के लिए, खुद से जुड़ने के लिए, खुद को जानने के लिए, खुद की क्षमता को बढ़ाने के लिए मैं आपसे आग्रह कर रहा हूं, इंतजार मत कीजिए, इस जीवन में योग को जीवन का हिस्सा बना दीजिए.
When a leader shows the way, how can its people lag behind? From water to air, people perform physical exercises everywhere to mark the International Yoga Day. Over 1,000 sailors practiced yoga in the shipyard of India's Navy aircraft carrier INS Virat in the financial capital of Mumbai.
इंटरनेशनल योगा डे 2016 के उपलक्ष्य में पश्चिमी बेड़े के करीब 1100 नौसैनिक और अधिकारी योगा कर रहे हैं. ये सिर्फ आज के लिए नहीं है, आज के लिए थोड़ा ज्यादा लोग हैं क्योंकि लार्ज स्केल पे है. अदरवाइज हर यूनिट हर रोज अपनी दिनचर्या में फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज जिसमें योगा भी इंक्लूडेड है वो करता है.
Diplomats of different nations also performed various workouts in New Delhi. A massive yoga camp was conducted at a park in the national capital's diplomatic enclave with so many foreign dignitaries practicing the ancient discipline of yoga.
Well, we're delighted to be out here for Yoga Day. It's a big part of what the community does on a pretty regular basis, and we are really proud to take part in this day to recognize yoga. It is also a really important way to connect the mind with the body. We know this is such a passion of the people here in India.
To mark the day, renowned sand artist Sudarshan Patnaik created the 12 different postures of a popular yoga exercise, Surya Namaskar. Patnaik created the sand sculptures on the shore of eastern Puri city in a bid to popularize the ancient practice among people.
Especially we have this year we have created the sculpture on Surya Namaskar. So we have shown how the 12 figures in the different angles of Surya Namaskar. So this is our message because this I think is the best way to do Surya Namaskar. So for that we have created the different form of Surya Namaskar in sand.
In Rajkot city of Gujarat, as many as 1,632 pregnant women performed yoga. Rajkot collector Vikrant Pandey said that with such a huge number of would-be mothers performing yoga, they have set a new world record.
कीर्तिमान बना है और बनने जा रहा है, उसके लिए सबसे पहले राजकोट की प्रजा को खूब खूब अभिनंदन हम लोग कहते हैं. साथ में एक बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है ये और एक बहुत बड़ा मैसेज है समाज के लिए कि योगा के द्वारा किस प्रकार से बहुत उपयोगी हो सकता है। हमारी प्राचीन संस्कृति को सजो के रखने के लिए आज जो प्रयास किया इसके लिए खूब खूब अभिनंदन।
In today's world of cutthroat competition, ancient practice of yoga can heal students, cope with academic pressures, and cure depressions. Compounding the problem is a system that barely addresses mental health issues.
When our children start committing suicide, we must know we are doing something fundamentally wrong. So there are many things to fix, but before that happens, I thought at least giving them tools to manage their own bodies and their minds to the best of their ability is something that we owe them.
Yoga is an ancient physical, mental, and spiritual practice that originated in India. The present-day government is promoting India as a yoga tourism hub, where people can come to heal their bodies and calm their minds with the catchphrase India, land of yoga. It is also being linked to the medical tourism in India and appeals to people to opt for holistic health solutions. India, a country where secularism is practiced by one and all, where people belonging to different religions live together amicably, whose diversity is celebrated in its unity. Baba Hara Pir in Kashmir is one such place which reflects India's uniqueness. Take a look.
The shrine of Baba Hara Pir is situated nearly 35 kilometers from Jammu near Suchetgarh and has been serving as a symbol of unity and brotherhood since years. Every year during Urs, people from different states visit the shrine to attend the fair. They offer chadars on the fulfillment of their wishes, a tradition that has been in practice since years.
यहाँ पर बहुत बड़ा एक त्योहार के रूप में मेला मनाया जाता है, जहाँ दुनिया दिल्ली से, पंजाब से, हरियाणा से आती है और जहाँ पर वीरवार को दुनिया नहाने के लिए बड़ी बड़ी दूर से आती है, जहाँ पर लंगर भी चलाया जाता है दुनिया के लिए, बाहर से आए हुए लोगों के लिए, जहाँ पर जिन जिन की मुरादें पूरी होती है, कोई बैंड बाजे लेके आता है, कोई ढोल नगाड़ा लेके आता है, कोई मालियाँ लेके आता है, लोग बहुत कुछ चढ़ावा करते हैं। ये लोगों के चढ़ावे थे, जहाँ पर जितना भी ये जो हाल बना है ये पब्लिक की ही देन है।
The fair has been bringing together people from different backgrounds since decades. Thousands of followers of Pir Baba come to attend this fair every year.
ऐसा सुना जाता है कि हमारे बुजुर्ग कहते हैं पुराने कि जब हिंदुस्तान और पाकिस्तान आपस में बटा नहीं था 47 से पहले, तब भी लोग यहाँ पर पूरी कंट्री से लोग यहाँ पर आते थे, पाकिस्तान से लोग आते थे और ये संदेशा एक अच्छा संदेश जाता था, एक अच्छा मैसेज जाता था कि अच्छी ये लोगों की आपस में कोऑपरेशन है, प्यार है, मोहब्बत है। सभी कौमों को, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई, हर किस्म के लोग यहाँ पर आते हैं और अपनी मन्नतें पूरी होती हैं और बाबा की दुआ लेकर यहाँ से जाते हैं।
A pond near the shrine is popular among devotees for its sacred water. Pilgrims take their children to the pond for a bath as it is believed that the water has healing powers. A wrestling contest is also held as part of the fair where wrestlers from different parts of the country slug it out.
मैं मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ यहाँ की आवाम को, जिस तरह इस वक्त है ये इस मेले में हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई सब एकता में रहे हैं, इसी तरह मैं सब लोगों को ये मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ कि वो इसी तरह हमेशा आपसी भाईचारे में रहे।
The shrine spreads the message of love and peace among people. More than a place of worship, it is a symbol of communal harmony. The shrine reaffirms the fact that amity between different communities has been a way of life in India since ages, and it will continue to strengthen the social fabric in times to come as well.
Growth and economic development is the buzzword in India. Let's take a quick look at some development news.
Bad debt held by the country's banks must be cleaned up if the country is to achieve stronger economic growth, Reserve Bank of India Governor Raghuram Rajan said. Speaking to industrialists in the southern city of Bengaluru, he defended actions taken by the RBI, including ordering state-run on banks to conduct comprehensive asset quality reviews by March 2017.
And what is required to restart it is a cleanup of the balance sheets of the public sector banks. And this process is underway. The public sector banks have risen to the occasion and have done more than what was expected of them. And my belief is when this process is taken to its logical conclusion, they will have sustainable balance sheets to support the growth.
India's banks are struggling under USD 100 billion of stressed loans, choking the financial system at a time when the economy needs fresh investment to galvanize growth.
Foreign investment is crucial for India's development. The economy needs around $1 trillion for overhauling its infrastructure domain, such as ports, airports and highways to boost growth. In a way to have better investments, the government announced fresh liberalization of FDI rules, throwing open defense, aviation, food, retail and private security firms to higher overseas investment.
With the objective to provide major impetus to employment and job creation in India, the government has liberalized its foreign direct investment strategy, bringing most of the sectors under automatic approval route. As a result, the FDI inflow in the country has increased to $55.46 billion in 2015-16 as against $36.04 billion during 2013 and 14. Which is the highest ever FDI inflow for a particular financial year. Up to 100% FDI in defense sector, up to 74% FDI in brownfield pharmaceuticals under automatic route, 100% FDI in brownfield airport projects under automatic rule, 100% FDI in civil aviation, 49% under automatic rule, beyond 49% through government approval, 100% FDI under automatic route for cable networks, DTH and mobile TV. The government has also relaxed sourcing norms for up to 5 years for single brand retail trading. These changes will help foreign defense firms to enter India, food marketing companies, IKEA, Apple to set up stores, improve aviation sector.
Civil aviation, this will be a very big game changer because it means that now FDI can come, much larger. I think 100% is 100% FDI can come in. So it will definitely assist the domestic, aviation companies to strengthen themselves, to sort of to expand their network, and also in the process create jobs for our youngsters as in various capacities for repairs or as pilots or as flight crew.
Defense contractors who have been reluctant to transfer technology to manufacture equipment in India have now got the right to own local operations outright with the relaxation of FDI norms.
You see, the government decision to open up the defense sector for 100% foreign direct investment is a great move. This move is going to open up new opportunities in terms of technology, the best defense technology available in the world to come to India, invest in India and create manufacturing infrastructure for the defense sector. B, this will actually create number of thousands of new jobs, especially for those people who are trained and have acquired or in the process of acquiring certain skills.
India has the potential to attract far more foreign investments, which can be achieved by further liberalizing and simplifying the FDI regime. If this happens, it will not only lead to a more comprehensive integration of India into the world market, but will also help her to make a strong position in global market by exporting its quality products and services.
A teacher training college in Bankura district of West Bengal embodies the secular nature of India. The training center, located in the village of Simlapal, is a symbol of communal harmony and an inspiration for the entire nation. Here's a report.
In an ideal world, all communities would live together peacefully. Simlapal is taking a small yet significant step in this direction. Students from different religious backgrounds study at the teacher training college and wholeheartedly participate in each other's festivals.
एक साथ ही रहते हैं। ऐसा कोई बात नहीं है कि हिंदू, मुस्लिम, जैन, क्रिश्चियन कोई अलग है। और बाहर गांव में भी देखे हैं कि एक साथ ही रहते हैं। ऐसा कोई नहीं है कि हिंदू है तो अलग रहेंगे, मुस्लिम है तो अलग रहेंगे।
हम साथ एक हैं और सब मिलकर जो करते हैं हम सब मिलकर करते हैं। कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है हमें, मिलकर पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, लाइक टीचर्स डे और सरस्वती पूजा एटसेट्रा।
India is the largest democracy in the world where people from different religious backgrounds live together amicably. Tolerance, perseverance, plurality and assimilation have kept the unique identity of the country intact over the decades.
এখানে কে হিন্দু কে মুসলিম কে খ্রিস্টান একদমই দেখা হয় না। আমরা সবাই খুব মস্তি করে একসাথে পড়াশোনা করি এবং সব কিছুই শেয়ার করি এবং একসাথে টিফিন পর্যন্ত খাই। মানে কোনো কিছু কখনো এটাই ফিলই করি না যে ও মুসলিম কি আমি হিন্দু, এটা কখনো আমাদের এতটুকু ফিল আসে না।
আমি অন্য সম্প্রদায়ের সাথেই থাকি, আমার যত বান্ধবী সবাই হিন্দু, মুসলিম খুব কমই আছে। তো আমার মনে হয় হিন্দু মুসলিম মধ্যে কোনো ভেদাভেদ নেই, সবাই সমান। না, সবার মধ্যে ভালোবাসাটাই হচ্ছে বড়। তো সবাইকে ভালোবেসে একসাথে থাকাই দরকার। আমার যতজন বন্ধুবান্ধব আছে সবাই হিন্দু, মুসলিম খুব কমই আছে। মুসলিম বলতে ওই পরিবার, তাছাড়া সবাই হিন্দু। আর আমার সবার সাথে থাকতে ভালো লাগে। হিন্দু মুসলিম আমার মনে হয় পার্সোনালি যে কোনো ভেদাভেদ নেই।
Seeing people living in unity and harmony in places such as Simlapal will further bind the different communities of our vast nation together. A united India promotes inclusive development and is more likely to progress at a faster pace.
Tourism in India is economically important and is growing rapidly around the world. Catching on the trend, Oryx Auto Corporation in Japan is offering special leisure facilities and food for visitors. We have a report.
Through its year-round warm weather and emerald green ocean, Okinawa Island has become the hotspot for many foreign tourists. A large number of visitors are coming from Asia who demand comfortable car journey. Oryx Auto Corporation, which has some 62,000 vehicles, is expanding business countrywide to make an effort to meet the inbound demand. The largest Oryx location in the prefecture has a full range of services. With the related information on the rental agreement explained from their shuttle bus on their way from the airport to the shop, the customers are able to depart quickly. Also, to support foreign customers, English-speaking staff is available. Multi-language pamphlets covering Japanese, English, Chinese and Korean are available. Also, a car navigation system that shows Japanese, English, Chinese and Korean is equipped in the vehicles. A sticker on the car makes others aware that a foreign driver is behind the wheel. Facing the Tokyo Bay, Toyuso recently organized Tokyo Marine Event and Marine Carnival 2016. Other than the boats or marine jets being displayed, various family-oriented programs are being organized, such as crash courses for boat licenses, Tokyo Bay cruises, etc. The purpose is to have ordinary people to become more interested in marine leisure. Since its opening more than 150 years ago as the port entrance to Japan, Yokohama is known as the city of cultural enlightenment. One of its specialties is gyunabe, beef bun.
世界的にも照り焼きの味っていうのは受け入れられてるんではないかなとは思うんですが、うちが代々伝わってくるものをお味を変えてっていうことはないんですけれども、割と そのどちらの国の方々にもお醤油ベースで受け入れられてるんではないかなっていうふうには思うんですけど。
It is a soul food that merges Western ingredients and Japanese sensitive seasoning.
Manipuri cuisine is simple, organic and healthy. In this week's episode, we bring you Chakshang, the unique catering service from Manipur which serves traditional food for social gatherings. Take a look.
The tiny landlocked state of Manipur is a blend of different ethnic groups and communities dwelling together. They all add a different flavor to the unique cultural identity and beauty of the state. The taste of the food here is very different from mainland Indian cuisines because of the use of various aromatic herbs and roots that are peculiar to this region. Since the inception of Vaishnavism in Manipur, there have been many social and cultural changes, not the least in food habits. Majority of Meitei, the largest ethnic group of Manipur, adopted Vaishnavism and thus became Hindu. The concept of Chakshang began in the 21st century for preparing traditional feasts for meetings and conferences, as people did not have the time or space to cook such an elaborate meal. It is an easy, economical and convenient catering service for ceremonies and gatherings. Chakshang literally means kitchen run by Brahmin pujaris or bujaris who are responsible for preparing food mainly comprising of rice, vegetables and fish.
Preparation adum akhoi sarse kanogi pictru pingai da khoi lai luk hoba na ma leidana sisina sum lai luk hoba se nomana insang ama muk thongba nomana mu insang ma to khoi schooling to wei tap ta the 24 hour dum ayuk ki mu nang yem lai gi luk hoba do adai sum preparation se dwaina tam to wei tar gi Manipur gi ne level special oi besibo se nga atoi bada sareng thongba rau thongba adai gi khoi yamna indigenous oi ba khoi gi kai tar uti gumba adai iromba adagi mayamna chanariba champut mong sinatabada khoi maitai gi na tongan ma champut mong adugum haitare.
Simplicity is the key element in Manipuri food. The use of oil in their food is minimal and the ingredients used are organic and fresh. Chakshangs are a fully self-sufficient kitchen which provide everything from utensils, drinking water, seeds to sevaris, which is a traditional name for people who keep the place clean and wash the utensils. The person organizing the ceremony has to pay according to the quantity or the capacity he would need fully in advance or part of the total expenditure as per agreement with the proprietor of the Chakshang.
Yami ado samna ha chawrang na haida ne iromba uti samput chatnabi oina kangho achar pickle hai ne ko adagi nga da mathel mari manga dom yare atawba adagi sareng thongba nei nga fry fish da ukabi tawba khotba yam haibam haningai lekti yam bagi hairo gadi ngasigi chak se hawe yam na de hawre ado thawdi kitang yam rain khalli.
Swasti Puja, Churakaran, Lagun Thangba, Shraddha, Thagi Din, Firoi and Tarpan are some of the occasions where feasts are being offered. The feast can be either pure vegetarian or will consist of fish depending on the occasion for which it is being served. A typical feast served by Chakshang consists of uti, which means boiled peas with spices, iromba, which means dishes prepared by boiling with or without fish, Hawai Thongba means dal, Pakora Thongba, Shingzu, which means lotus stem, cabbage and green leaves, chickpeas pounded and ngari, which means fermented fish, Kanghao, which means fried vegetables, Sangkom Kheer, which means rice cooked in milk, Chakhao Thongba means cooked black rice, pickles, Maroi Thongba means Chinese chives, groundnut, potato and bori, and Naat Atoiba fish preparation.
Mathin si sarang na trying to say. Ado aga kari yauri si mathin sida. Yauri si ngasigi yauri si sareng thongba, nga tawba, grass cup thongba, adigi uti, adigi samput, iromba, ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ
The business of Chakshang is a growing trend in Manipur, and its significance cannot be ignored. The concept of Chakshang shows how the people of Manipur are still willing to hold on to their traditions and culture in these changing times.
With that, we have come to the end of this week's episode of My India. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. Your suggestions are important to us. I'm your host Paras Bisht, signing off with a glimpse at an amazing performance by legendary melodic instrumentalist Neil Zaza as a mark of this celebration of World Music Day in Dimapur. Goodbye and take care.